Traveling the world is fun, but I didn't necessarily do it for leisure. I was an actress, a very famous one at that. An actress, like in movies and TV shows? Well, I was in a couple of those, but I mostly perform in plays. Interesting. Please, this way. Whoa, are these posters of plays you've been in? Yes, some of my favorite performances are displayed here. Now, I'm curious about your career. Could you tell us a bit about it? I thought you'd never ask. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Rejuvenation Nuzlocke. In the previous episode, we started Chapter 4, and we kind of have an interesting predicament because breaking the fourth wall, Chapter 4 technically started when I was recording episode 20 of the series. And what I've been doing with this series is that I've been trying to keep like the chapter introduction parts as like the start of the next video, because I actually don't like, I can guess when the next chapter will pop up, but I don't always know. So that happened, and then I said that I was going to go do a little bit of grinding. I did do a bit of grinding, changed up the team a little bit and everything like that, and we made our way to Route 3 here. To try to get the Golden Lake town, which was blocked off because there's some metal bars in the ground. So we tried to convince Ren here to let us in. He said he would, as long as me and Alita battle each other, which we are going to go ahead and do right now. And we know Alita's going to have some fighting types, so this is going to be okay, I think, maybe? Yes, this will be our first battle. I'm pretty nervous, but I think I can hold up just fine. I'll show you the power Sheridan can muster. I think we know she has Staravia. I'm pretty sure she has a Hawlucha as well. She might have flying types, not fighting types. Okay. So Staravia with Intimidate is not necessarily the first thing I wanted to see. It's fine though, because she's going ahead and you turning out. I should have yawned. I should have been that guy. I went ahead and yawned. I'm actually going to go for the Lava Plume here. Are we being serious right now? How are you faster than me? I'm 6 levels higher than you. How are you faster than me? I'm not saying Hawlucha's no slouch or anything, but how are you faster than me? And now this thing is a problem. I'm pissed that we lost the Quagsire because of the terrain. That was the only reason that killed me. Because why else would it be super effective? Gale Strike? Do we really think Gale Strike would be a grass type move? No. We would think it would either be flying or fighting. But because we're in the terrain, and it said a tree slammed down, it made it part grass, so that's why it killed me. Send it in Combuskin? I don't think Combuskin is going to be too much of a problem. Famous last words. Okay, we're both +2, but I'm fully evolved, so I should outspeed. Alright, Saravia's coming out. I mean, I might as well just go into Pyroar here. It's really not much. There's really not much else I can do. We have to burn. I mean, I'll take the burn. I'm surprised that did that much. Clobbopus? I mean, I have to stay in. I mean, I didn't have to, I guess. I could have went to throw, but... Oh, that's annoying. That's fucking annoying, man. And it didn't matter my level there. It was quad effective. That's the only way that my Quagsire was gonna die too. You did great recently, you're just a tad bit better than me. So what do you think, Ren? That was good, right? You two really are strong. I'm lagging behind Razor Plant big time. I'm a man of my word. I'll give you the passcode to the gate. The code is 872546. Enter that string of numbers in the pad near it and it should open up. 872546. Got it, I won't forget it. Ren, why don't you come with us? The more the merrier, I say. I appreciate the offer, but I can't return home just yet. I'm embarrassed. It's embarrassed to say I've been in this tent for about a week now. I'm not where I want to be, so I got more training to do. If it's training you need, you should head to Sheridan. That place will whip you into shape in no time. I'll consider it. Thanks, Alita. See you later, Ren. She's a good friend. You're lucky, Razorplant. You two worked well together. I think it's sped up your training tenfold. Don't slack off too much, though, or I'll pass you before you can say Manny's Mellow Marie. I mean, the good thing is that I have options. Dude, I swear to God, ever since this death, this series has been slowly withering me away, with the Nuzlocke aspect at least. You got shell armor, which is fine. Does Dreadnought get sturdy? I don't think he does. I don't remember if he does, I should say. If he got sturdy, that would be awesome. I know he gets Swift Swim, but there's no there's no Dynamaxing in this game, so it's not like it's gonna do me much good. There's Buizel here. Oh, it's Bold Nature, never mind. Is Special Floatzel a thing? I know Floatzels mainly go physical, but is Special Floatzel a possibility? I don't know. You want to talk about someone who I think is underrated? I think Floatzel's underrated. Alright, Ren said the code was 872546. Let's input that right away. Oh yeah. It worked like a charm. Thanks, friend. Golden Leaf Town, here we come. This is gonna be interesting. Staying at our lodge. Huh? If you hear, that means the gate's been lowered. Score, not get out of here and never turn back. Ah, so this is Golden Leaf Town. It's a beautiful town indeed. A beautiful town with people who give not so beautiful looks. We're not trying to cause trouble, so please don't look at us that way. We're just trying to get to Route 4. Know where that is? Yeah, it's back where you came from. Oh. Hey, please make way. Ow. Hey, sorry dude, but can I use you as a shield real quick? Hey, outsider, be a good bystander and hand that runt over to me. If I'm a runt, then you're a... Why, what'd she do? I don't have to tell you a thing, just do as I ask. We're not backing down. If you have intentions on hurting this child, then you need to back off. Oh wow, the walking eggplant wants to be a moral compass. Eggplant? Hey, listen here, you jerk. You think you can go around calling people eggplants? I'm not interested in you anyway. Go away. You, though, I won't... If you won't give that kid back peacefully, then I'll use force. Ghost Girl Saraya. Trevenant. Good thing I have knockoff. And I have guts too, so if he really wants to... burn me or anything like that, go ahead and make that mistake. Actually, what I should do, instead of letting him get health back like this, I should go to Nala. No. His Fire Fang should kill? Yep. Where do you get off being so strong? What the heck? Why are you so strong? That's why you get for trying to pick a fight with Razor Plant. Razor Plant? You're Razor Plant. Yeah, get out of here, big bully. Keep walking. Next time, learn who you're dealing with before you start trouble. Anyone else want to cause trouble for Razor Plant and I? Alright, kiddo, fess up. What did you do? Nothing. Thanks for saving me, guys. I'll make it up to you two in the future, promise. Hopefully we did the right thing there, but that girl wanted to hurt her for something, and that's wrong. Anyway, we got a plate full of unfriendly, just as it was described to us on 10. We need to find a way to Route 4. Let's split up and explore. Oh my... My thing is, can I get an encounter in this route by fishing? Ah, I'm frustrated by these people. Allow me to take it out on you. You're like 7. I probably shouldn't be leading with Meatball. He really doesn't need anything. He really doesn't need to be led with anymore. Alright, Corvus Squire, we're going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide. You don't go for an attacking move, which is interesting. And I miss. Cool. Maybe that's why he didn't go for an attacking move, because he knew I was going to miss a Rock Slide. Just a big meanie too. Yep, that's me, big meanie. There's a cut tree here. Wait, there's water right here. Hold on. I don't want to say it, but they know what I want. And I refuse to believe that you can't get a water encounter here. If I don't get one here, then I'll just go into the next route and get one. That's crazy. I really can't get one. Huh. Incinerate. Actually, you know what? I was gonna say that's a shit TM. Not for the instance that we're stuck in right now. Because while it's not a good move, it's base 60. It's not terrible. I'm actually gonna get rid of Headbutt for this. Even though I think in this game Headbutt can be used in the overworld. Oh great, another visitor. Listen pal, you don't want to be here, so why don't you just leave? Because I have one thing in mind. Wispy Tower used to be Avium's very own radio tower. It was very close to beating Johto and even Kanto's rating, so unfortunately it mysteriously burned down. It's a real shame that happened too. I heard Narcissia's husband was a casualty. It's a wisp. Take it. What do you have to say? The eldest said that Route 4 was through Golden Leaf Town, right? I haven't seen anything like that around here. The gym leader of this town would know where it's at. Maybe we should check the gym at some point. We'll get there. What will you buy? You'll buy something, right? Maybe. I'll buy 10 of those. I don't know if she has anything. I don't even sell anything, I just get paid to stand here and pretend like I do. It's an interesting job to have. I was on my way to Akua Town, but I was stuck in this town for the past few days. Right, once I get my badge, I'm out of here. These people in the town are crazy. If you're wondering why there's so many of us here, we're too scared to go outside. I can tell. There's a lot of people in this place. Some guy poured water all over me when I went to the riverside. I didn't want to cry, but I couldn't help myself. It's not worth it. I should just go. Maybe I should just head out now. I haven't experienced much with this town, but I do know they said they're not so keen on tourists. Such a shame. This place is so awful. I want to go home right now. You know what? I think we should report this town to the authorities. I don't get what they'd really do. They just get to run out. Maybe we should leave while we still can. I came for a badge, and I ain't leaving until I got it. Perhaps we should take matters into our own hands. Everyone in this town is super mean. They beat up my poor and precious Pokemon. Some foreign boy tried to ask me on a date the other day, so as a good person I considered his proposition and took him out. Literally. Narcissia's house. Wait. We saw her watching us through the TV. I remember this now. Are you thinking of going down the Forgotten Path? There's an old ruin sticking out from underneath the ground there. The residents of Golden Leaf have dubbed this place the Lost Castle. Either way, I don't recommend going. Yeah, what the hell does she know? Nothing. Clearly. That's why I'm coming over here. Get me a fishing encounter, please. That's twice now, I think, in 2 episodes where they've done some shit like that. Showed me a Fletchinder in the previous route, in Route 3. Which, if I had a Fletchinder right now... Well, actually, no. No, I would still have Fletchinder, yeah. I'd be totally okay with it. I thought about going back and catching another fletchling. Listen, I know you can catch shit in the water. We just had a fishing encounter happen. Stop this. It's just, I don't want to get another... I really feel iffy about getting a second Whooper, but I mean, I think it's the smart thing for us to do. I want a magic card. Still, I still want to. Ooh, Rock Tomb TM, okay. It could be decent. What could we have gotten in the grass? I'm so glad I didn't catch this. I'm so freaking glad I didn't catch that. I would have been not a big fan of that. Okay, so that's locked. That's blocked because water. Okay. So we essentially came all this way for a TM for right now. Alright. That's another reason why we catch everything we can as first encounters, because I would not have been happy if I had to catch a Meowth there. Not a fan of a Alolan version. What do you have to say? Hey, this is my garden, which means I'm the only one who's allowed to enter. You really want to enter? Really? Fine, but you have to defeat me first. I'm sure I can arrange that. Ghost Guy... Pietro? Yamask? How much does knockoff do? I don't know what Crafty Shield does. But I didn't help him there. Say Impidimp? I hope it did. Because I pressed A way too fast. I want to say it said Impidimp. Okay, it did. Swagger. It gets annoying every single time we have to deal with confusion. Especially because I don't know how, like, what the confusion hacks is for us in this game. I don't know which game it goes based off of. It's obviously a lot harder for you to hit yourself in later gens. Not impossible, but... Alright, level 35 for flow jail. And really fine, I'll let you pass, but I won't be happy about it. Maybe you gotta learn to not run your mouth, and you can do something. Also, I just realized there's a escalator up there, and I just didn't go up it. That's locked. That's locked. That's locked. 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 This is open. So it's like a lodge, but also a Pokemon Center. This is also locked. Okay. I also don't know how to walk down the stairs, apparently. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna take my nap here soon. Should not be yawning this much. Let's go check out the guy's garden first. Is there anything special here? There's an item. A mint. And we can get an encounter too, so. I'd be okay with this if I had a metal coat. And I don't. So I'm not okay with this. I've never actually used, like, Fortress at all, so. Not saying I'm eager to have that happen. What else do you want from me? I let you in my garden, so leave me alone. You beat my ass, and now I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. Snubble. Interesting. Narcissia was an idiot to build a gym in our town. It's a real reason all these people make their way here. What are you doing inside my house? Haven't your parents taught you any manners? Apparently not. You want to walk into people's houses, huh? Is that what you want to do? I bet you won't come back after I do this. Send the big judo motherfucker out and send her away and see what would happen. She'd get thrown through one of those windows there. Well, this can't be real. There's a walking trash can in my house. Oh wait, that's just you. Yeah, come up with some better jokes, man. Like, Reyna, could it be you? Oh, haha. Like, silly Regina. There's no way they'd come back. That would be, like, way too inconvenient for them. They gotta live their lives and stuff. Sorry for blabbering about, like, nonsense. I'm Regina. My oldest and only son, Ren, ran away from home, like, a little bit over a year ago. My son's, like, a contrarian. He doesn't like how Golden Town treats people and stuff. Isn't that, like, just so cool, though? Like, fight against the power, Ren. Oh, and, like, half a year after that, Reyna ran right out the front door, too. Ren and Reyna are, like, so close. Have been ever since they were young. My guess is that she went to go looking for her brother or something. I never went after Ren because, yeah, you just gotta take the world by the horns sometimes, you know? Anyway, like, it's dangerous to be out there, so if you want to come chill here or something, you're welcome to stay in Ren's room, or, like, not. Why does she sound like... Sounds like the mom that is super duper pissed about everything. we go in this house yet? Definitely did not. Grandma said that people outside of Golden Lake Town are devils. Is that true? Nope. I don't think that's right. Whatever, liar. Why must you pester an old woman like me? I'm just trying to live my life. Out, please get out. I don't really care about anything. I just like to create art. Sculpting, drawing, painting, you name it. If you find someone who needs art done, please refer them to me. I don't think there's like an actual like help board like typical towns have, so I don't know about request jobs and all that stuff. What's this? Wispy Path. I would assume it's out that way. Alita. I mean, I can go to Narcisia's house. Door is locked. No, I can't. Could go to the gym, though. If you're looking for a performance, I'm sorry to say that you missed your chance. By quite a few years, I might add, but I can't fault you for that. You're Willow, the little town hero. I understand, so Willow is like a stage name. And I shall call you Razorplant. I hope that is alright. I see, Razorplant. It seems like fate has brought us together. Fate has more in store for me. Huh? Tell me, what have you two come here for? We just want a way to get to Route 4. We've heard that the way there is through this town, so you have heard correctly. Once you would only need to take a train from East Kieran to get to Route 4 in Akua Town. But with the shutdown of that system, I've seen an influx of people coming to Golden Leaf in the hopes of getting to Route 4. Allow me to offer a proposition. Please visit me in my home. I'll explain more there. Was that Narcisia? If so, then this is perfect. But I wonder what she wants us to do. I mean, she did say something about a proposition, yeah? Yeah, that's what she said. Look at all these... The panel beneath your feet glows for a moment, but the light quickly diminishes. I don't know what's up with all these wisps. I'll collect like 4 of them. I hope this is not like what we're doing with Zygarde, where you have to collect them from around the region. Alright, I think we're going to do this set of dialogue, and then we'll probably end the episode off. Welcome to my humble abode. Please just this way. Well, you have lots of cool stuff in here, Narcisia. They all look like they're antiques. Are you calling me old, perhaps? Oh, goodness, no, not old, just cultured. Funny you say that. Anyway, I was just teasing. These are just trinkets that I've gathered while traveling the world. You travel the world? That's so cool. Wanting to see the world is something I can get behind. Traveling the world is fun, but I didn't necessarily do it for leisure. I was an actress, a very famous one at that. An actress, like in movies and TV shows? Well, I was in a couple of those, but I mostly perform in plays. Interesting. Please, this way. Whoa, are these posters of plays you've been in? Yes, some of my favorite performances are displayed here. Now, I'm curious about your career. Could you tell us a bit about it? I thought you'd never ask. A beautiful lass who rose from the shadows took the world by storm. A star shining through the mist, a new light shone through. Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Alola, Galar, Fior, Almia, Oblivia, the list goes on. I performed in many places along my life. These posters were some of my first works. They were good, and they gave me experience. However, The Lady in Red was my magnum opus. It was because of that play that my name truly became known. Once the ball started to roll, it was like nothing could stop me. My passion for arts overtook me. It felt like I was guided down a path outside of my own free will. But I never doubted it. I embraced it, and I loved it, and cherished it, and I miss it. Those were the days. Eventually, I resettled back in Golden Leaf Town and built my own theater in town. I found a husband, and then, well... Anyway, we're where I wanted to go. just out of here. Wonder what that was about. I bet we're about to know. Kind of just want to get to Route 4, but I guess this is alright too. Please have a seat, Razorblade. I have set tea on the table. Now that we're here, I'm curious about your proposition. This is a quaint little town, isn't it? Huh? Who would think that such a cute town like this would be so ferocious and hateful? Do you know that this town used to be a fortress for a gang of thieves? I didn't know that, actually. And did you know that it was your father who disbanded them? Huh? Wait, you know who I am? Oh, of course I do. Keita and I were acquaintances. Since Sheridan and Golden Leaf Town are neighbors, we came to an agreement some time ago. So, Narcissa, you called me all this way to tell me I'm not welcome here. Now, Keita, you know my stance on this. As of recent events, I have enlisted an ordinance of isolation. An actress putting an ordinance of isolation, that seems counterproductive. Those days are long gone. I have to think of my people now. I see, so you want me to advise people not to come here via Route 3, then? Yes? That would be best. Fine. Even with this ordinance, I'd like to remain allies. We've both lost people we love in similar ways. If that's what you wish, I'll be off immediately then. You can stay here with your antiques. Are you calling me old? Not old, necessarily, just cultured. Ah, okay. But an ordinance of isolation? Isn't that a bit extreme? Of course, the people are mean here. They grew up learning to hate outsiders, something that only I can be blamed for. However, this ordinance is not something I put up without reason. It's been over a decade now, but I received a letter. Within this letter was a threat that... Narcissa! Narcissa, answer me. I'm here to finally face you. I know you're up there, you're not exactly quiet. Ah, Ren, your timing is fortuitous? Instead of explaining it, I think it'd be better to show you. What? Who are you talking to? My guest, of course. Hey, Ren. Alita. Razor Plant. Yes, as I was saying, could you please take these two and show them you know where? What? You want me to bring them there? What for? Show them this town's history. They'll understand then. Wait. Anything you have to say, I'll acknowledge after you escort them. Deal? Alright, fine. If that's what you want, I'll take them. Where exactly are we going? To the west of town is Wispy Path. Take that route and then head north and you'll run into a place called Wispy Tower. That is where I want Ren to bring you. I don't really like going there, but I'll do whatever I can. We should get moving. But the proposition? You have a one-track mind, just like Keita. Don't worry, we'll get there. I promise. Aw, alright, let's get going then. I think the gate is like here somewhere. Alright. That's where I'm going to wrap things up for right now because I'm going to go back to sleep. I'm very tired. And when we record again, we're going to go to the west to go to Wispy Path and figure out all the story stuff there. So if you guys did enjoy this episode of Rejuvenation, make sure you show your support by hitting that like button down below because we greatly appreciated. I'm having a lot of fun playing this game again. Like I said, I think the video format has been a lot of fun to kind of do. I think playing a Nuzlocke version of it, too, has made it a little bit more engaging for me, which is nice. Because I just don't want... I wasn't sure if it was going to be super easy. It's definitely not. But it's what it is. But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.